big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
She catches and counters. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. A perfect counter shot. Nice job getting that punch through. Hook doesn't land. Big shot sends Harper to the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
Talking about Harper in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. And here's the bell to start round two. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up.
Whoa, Johnny! Terry Harper just got rocked. I gotta take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to...
Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Good punch. Missing with the left hook. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He misses with that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Here we go for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And shoot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that jab. We've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four, five, six. You are right.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the...
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet. And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Beautiful counter punch. A straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Counter shot lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of them wants us to go to the judges' scorecards. So close with that uppercut. And he scores with the counter. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And he wasn't very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Solid punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr.
They are going to surrender. No mas. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules. Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's got...
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time. Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That hook was off target. He takes that jab. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And Sugar is in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Got him with a left jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
As a flat-footed fight, if you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
You believe what we are seeing. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. He is down big. On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't find a home for that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No rest for the weary. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. All the time. Sugar Ray is rocked. Just one punch. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That uppercut misses. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Tried to score with a jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Can't land the jab there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bet. Back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Punch caught him clean. Perfect punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Miss with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Punch himself out, though. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that lap. There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
These punches coming from every angle. That counter shot lands. And he just misses with that jab. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Respect for each other's punching power. Insane action. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Jab slightly off target. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like... And we enter the 8th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punching. Left hook doesn't find its target. Jab misses. Missing with the hook. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2.